You pick up an old penny. It's small. It's brown. It says 1950 on the front. You see a little D under the date. You almost toss it back into your coin jar. But wait. That penny could be worth more than a house. Yes. That old copper coin might be worth $50,000, $80,000, or maybe even $100,000. Sounds crazy, right? But it's true. Some rare pennies like the 1950 D wheat penny have sold for huge money. These coins may look simple, but they have secrets. And if you find the right one, you could be holding a fortune in your hand. The 1950 D wheat penny was made at the Denver Mint. That's what the D stands for. The U.S. Mint made over 334 million of them. Most of them are not rare. You can still find them in old boxes, jars, or even in your pocket. But not all 1950 D pennies are the same. Some have mistakes. These mistakes are called errors, and error coins are a big deal in coin collecting. People love coins that were made wrong by the mint. Why? Because they are rare. And rare means money. One of the most exciting types of error is when a penny is struck on the wrong metal. Pennies should be made of copper. But sometimes the mint used the wrong blank. In 1950, a few pennies were struck on silver dime blanks. That's right, silver. These coins are smaller and lighter than normal pennies. And they look shiny, not brown. One 1950 penny struck on a dime blank sold for $1,400. Another one sold for $3,800. And that's not even the most perfect one. If you found a silver 1950 D penny in mint condition, it could be worth way more. Maybe $20,000 or more. And if it's the only one like it, that's when prices can go to the moon. Some collectors might pay $50,000, $80,000, or even $100,000 just to own it. Another cool error is called an off-center strike. That's when the penny is not stamped in the middle. The design is pushed to one side. Some of the coin is blank. These coins are easy to spot. If the date is still visible, the coin is worth more. A 1950 D penny with a 35% off-center strike once sold for $144. Another with 75% off-center sold for the same amount. But what if you found one that's 90% off-center, super clean, and has the full date? That could be worth hundreds, maybe thousands. Add in another error, like being struck on the wrong metal, and the value could shoot way up. There's also something called a repunched mint mark, or RPM. That's when the little D under the date was stamped more than once, and not in the exact same spot. It might look like a shadow behind the D. It's a small detail, but collectors notice it. A 1950 D with a strong RPM in great shape can sell for $50 to $200. A very rare or clean one could go for more. Sometimes, the D even looks like 2DS. That kind of mistake is very rare. And the rarer the coin, the more collectors want it. Let's not forget about broad-struck errors. These happen when the coin is stamped without the collar that holds it in place. The result is a penny that looks wide and flat, with no raised edge. A 1950 D broadstrike can sell for $50 to $100 or more. Again, if it's in perfect condition or has other errors, the price can go up fast. Another strange and fun error is a clipped planchet. This is when a part of the coin is missing, like someone took a small bite out of it. It's not damage. It's how the coin was made at the mint. A clipped 1950 D penny can sell for $30 to $200, depending on how big the clip is and how sharp the coin looks. Now, let's talk about condition. A coin's grade matters a lot. Coins are graded from 1 to 70. A 1 is worn out. A 70 is perfect. Most coins we find in change are dirty or scratched. But if you find a 1950 D penny that looks brand new, bright red, and has no marks, it could be worth a lot, even without an error. One regular 1950 penny in top grade sold for over $4,000. That's with no errors at all. Just pure, perfect condition. Now imagine a 1950 with a rare error and perfect condition. That's when we start talking big money. People ask, can I really find these coins? The answer is yes. People have found rare pennies in rolls from the bank, in old coin jars, at yard sales, and even in pocket change. These coins are out there. Not many, but enough that people are finding them every year. Some of them don't even know what they have until they take a closer look or show a coin expert. So what should you look for? First, the date. Make sure it says 1950 with a small d under it. Then, check the metal. Does it look too shiny? Is it silver-colored? That could mean it's struck on the wrong metal. Next, look at the shape. Is the design off-center? Is part of the coin blank? That could be an off-center error. Now, check the mint mark. Is the D stamped twice? Does it look strange? That could be a repunched mint mark. Also check for flat edges or pieces missing. Those might be broad strike or clipped planchet errors. If your coin looks different or strange, don't clean it. Cleaning a coin can ruin its value. Just put it in a soft cloth or plastic holder and take it to a coin dealer. You can also send it to a coin grading company like PCGS or NGC. They will check it and give it a grade. That grade will help you sell the coin for the right price. Some people have sold coins like this and used the money to pay bills, go on vacations, or even buy a car. All from a coin they almost didn't look at. It's like finding treasure in your own house. And the best part? You can start today. Just look through your coins. It doesn't cost anything to check. The 1950 wheat penny may seem like just another old coin. But with the right error and the right condition, it becomes a star. It becomes something people talk about. Something people bid on at auctions. Something that turns heads. Something that could change your life. Imagine you go to a garage sale and buy an old jar of pennies for $5. You take them home, start looking, and boom, there it is. A bright, shiny 1950 struck on silver. Or maybe a double D mint mark with a perfect red shine. You send it to be graded. A few weeks later, it comes back as MS-67. The value? Maybe $10,000, $25,000, or more. Maybe it becomes a record breaker. A one-of-a-kind piece that sells for $100,000. Yes, it could happen. It has happened before with other coins. The world of coin collecting is full of stories like that. And maybe the next one will be your story.